Hi friends, welcome back to Reader's Workshop. So yesterday we learned one way to grow our big ideas about our books. So we learned about not just gathering fact after fact, right? Really thinking about what the idea in the book was teaching us. So today we're going to learn another way to grow our thinking about our nonfiction books. So today I want to teach you that readers are flexible with their thinking, right? Flexible means that you are able to use different ways to think. So they read with an open mind, thinking, yes, this confirms what I knew. Or they can also think, oh, this is different than what I thought I already knew. So when you're reading with your partner, you can kind of talk about how your thinking has changed. So I'm going to show you an example of that. So yesterday we started looking at my book called You Can't Smell a Flower with Your Ear. And yesterday we talked about how we can grow big ideas about what the nonfiction book is teaching us. So yesterday when I was taking notes, right, I said my big idea from this book was that senses help us learn about the world. So I'm going to keep reading and I'm going to show you how I can kind of keep track of what I'm thinking. I can use my post-it notes to write down my ideas and I can think to myself whether my thinking was correct or if I was incorrect. So for this page, we're learning about seeing. So seeing. Is your eyeball really a ball? Yes. Most of your eye is hidden inside of your skull. Here's what your whole eye looks like. Showing you a diagram of the outside of my eye and the inside of my eye. Each of your eyes has an opening to let the light in. That opening is called the pupil. Try this. Dim the lights. Look at your eyes in a mirror. Are your pupils big? Now turn on a bright light. Did you see your pupils get smaller? Your pupils get bigger and smaller to let in just the right amount of light. Your eyes are made to see. How do they work? Look at a hat. Light bounces off the hat and goes into your eye. The light hits the back of your eyeball. A picture of the hat is made there. Nerves, like wires, carry messages about the picture from the back of your eye to special places in your brain. You need your brain and your eyes to see. Okay, so this page is confirming that my senses, right, my sight, helps me to see. So I'm going to write down, yes, this confirms idea about using senses to learn about the world, right? So this page is telling me that we need our senses to learn about the world, right? In order to see something when you're in the grocery store, right? Look at this boy. He's looking at this lady's hat and he's thinking to himself, he's seeing it with the light and he's using his brain also to see. So this is also giving me some new information that I didn't know. So it's saying that we need our brains and our eyes to see. So new information is that you need your brain and your eyes to see, right? Because a lot of times we think to ourselves, okay, my senses, right? I need my eyes to see. Sight is one of my senses, right? But you don't really think about the fact that you also need to think of it with your brain, right? So it's kind of interesting that this is teaching me something new that I didn't already know. So, right, you want to be flexible when you're looking out for information that confirms what you know or is changing what you thought you already knew in your nonfiction books. So today, your job is to choose a nonfiction book that you might have read yesterday, or you can choose a new one. Then you need to set your timer for 25 minutes and you're going to read with an open mind. So that means you're going to be on the lookout looking for information, right? What I just did, looking for information that either confirms what I already knew, that means, yes, I already knew that, or it's changing what I thought I knew. It's giving me new information that I didn't know before. So I want you to make sure that you're taking notes on a post-it note while you're reading because you want to make sure that you're keeping track of your thoughts. Just like we talked about yesterday, keeping track of our big ideas, we also want to keep track of, right, thinking about was I right or was I wrong? You're going to take notes as you're reading. And once you read for 25 minutes, right, you're reading the whole time. When the timer goes off, then you'll switch to partner reading and you can share that information with your partner. And you can think to yourself whether you were correct or incorrect and share that with your partner. So today, remember, you're going to be on the lookout for information and reading with an open mind. Off you go.